Back at the airport again, this time going back out to San Francisco, but not to YouTube. Instead, going out to visit a different video company. So I'll do my best to bring you guys along, and we'll see what happens. This rarely happens to me when I'm on a flight and I get the seats next to me are completely open. So I wish this would be the way, like it would be when I fly home, because I'm gonna be flying home, leaving at like 11:45 at night, and arriving back home at 6:30 in the morning, so flying all night long. I would love to be able to have two seats open next to me for that flight, so I could just spread out and be able to take a nap. Look, there's outside. Really nice and pretty, very blue, wouldn't you say? What do you guys usually do on long flights like this? You read books? Actually, I do have a book I'm reading on my iPad, and I'll get that out if I kill the battery in my laptop completely or run out of stuff to edit, which I highly doubt. But what do you guys do? Comment below and let me know. Maybe give me some tips that I can do on my way home or on future flights or something. I've been getting a lot of video editing done, and we're almost to San Francisco. My battery is almost dead. We got 7% left. There. I'm figuring out one of the last videos here, though. Still have like a couple more I need to do, but I was gonna have to wait sometime later. So there's California. This can't be right. It says we have 0 time left to get through there. That's obviously not right. I made it. I'm trying this new service, this app called Uber, and basically what it lets you do is it puts a pin drop where you're at, and then request a taxi to come get you and pick you up, and they're supposed to be super quick. You don't need to worry about like cash or giving them money or anything, because it's all built into your debit card. So I requested it through the app. He called me like 30 seconds later, and it shows me on the app like him driving to me, so I can see like exactly where he is when he's gonna get here. Kind of cool. I haven't used this thing before, but so far it's definitely easier than like requesting someone from a long line of taxis right there, you know? I'm here, guys. I'm at VidIQ. Is this your headquarters?
Yes,
VidIQ headquarters? Okay, that's Rob. He's the guy who founded it, started it. Mastermind? Have you go that far?
I wouldn't go that far.
They're gonna go that far.
Right
Okay.
We got to that point.
We've been hanging out, talking a lot of cool stuff that VidIQ is going to be working on soon. I'm going to be helping them with a bunch of those different ideas and things we've been tossing around. Jamie, and you're like the guy who codes the site and everything?
Front end.
Front end. You're the one that makes it look pretty and slick.
Yeah.
All right. Rob and I now are going to do like a little interview talking about some stuff for YouTube people, because they work with like a ton of channels, and we're going to talk about some of the things that they've learned through working with all those YouTube channels, and hopefully for you guys who might be subscribed to Video Creators channel, we're going to talk a little bit about that stuff over there when we shoot this video right now. Let's do it. The place where VidIQ is kind of like a Pythia, where everything's just like an open like office, and there's like, how many companies are right out here?
20-ish?
20s? Like right out here?
No,
right
no,
on the floor?
Upstairs.
Okay, there's probably like 6 right there represented, maybe? You think? I don't know.
Maybe. Sometimes it's only 2 people.
Yeah. So there's a bunch of these buildings where like a lot of startups just like hang out at, and they just get like month-to-month rent. And it looks like these are the like successful people who started in like one of these startup buildings. I recognize a couple of them, like that one, Animoto, Code Tweet, 99 Designs, TaskRabbit. I don't know, kind of cool. So hopefully you guys can follow in their shoes, right?
Yeah.
That's the plan. Rob and I are walking, this is the Bay, right?
This is the
Bay. Yeah.
Bay Bridge right there.
There's the Bay Bridge. Isn't that a cool bridge, guys? It's really big. There's a helicopter just hovering up there. But I think what we're gonna do is walk. Oh, you said this is the fishing pier right here?
Keep on walking, it's Fisherman's Wharf.
Fisherman's. See, I'm like one of those dumb Americans that doesn't know their geography. But we're gonna walk up to the Golden Gate Bridge, way up there somewhere. I have never been in town over here before, so I've seen lots of pictures of it. Really cool to see it, and you guys can see it with me for the first time. Was it 68 Pier? Is that what this place is called? Yeah. And this guy, oh, you missed it. He was totally dancing, that guy right there. Super hilarious. Oh, here he goes. Maybe we'll keep dancing for you.
Don't talk. Okay, everybody put up your hands. Oh. Okay, everybody on the count of 3, yell BAM! No.
The audience is less than responsive. Off of this pier is exactly where you can see Alcatraz too. Look at this, guys. It's right there. I don't know much of the history about it, but I just know that's a cool place that's really hard to escape from, but people have done it apparently with lots of hardcore motivation. I know it's far away, but I feel like I could swim that. You don't think you could swim that? Really?
Feel the current,
But at least you'd end up at shore eventually, right?
you'd never be able to leave this shore.
Sure, I guess you get caught. I don't know. I'm not thinking about trying it, so. Rob was saying that during Halloween, they do like spooky, like Halloween. What are those nights called when you do like Halloween? I'm drawing a blank. Haunted house type thing out there. That'd be pretty crazy. Rob took me to this little, what is it?
Skomas. San Francisco favorite.
San Francisco, and we're eating seafood right on the water, like you see it right out there, right on the bay. And apparently they they have their own boat. They go out, they get it, and they bring it back, and then they put it on our plates for us to eat. So I got swordfish in here. I got what else did I put in here?
Turtles, scallops, crab legs.
Crab legs. A lot of good stuff. So I like seafood, but like when we lived in Minnesota, like I didn't eat seafood there. We only eat it when I can sit down and see the water, and I know it was like just cooked, just caught from the ocean like that day. So good.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs ups. All right. Well, I'm gonna try mine here. It looks delicious. This is for Hannah and Zeke. You guys, look. It's the trolley from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Hannah and Zeke really love Mr. Rogers. Apparently, San Francisco has some really hardcore swimmers. Look, those dudes right there. At least they have like wetsuits on. But those people like out there in front of that ship swimming out there, I think they're naked. Well, they're not naked, but I'm pretty sure they're wearing they're not wearing a wetsuit. Rob and I walked over to where the Golden Gate Bridge would be, and it would be like right there. You really can't see it, but that's where it would be. But Rob's got a picture of it from this spot and said, so if it was daytime and not cloudy, that's what you would see. So just like pretend like you're looking at it right out there somewhere. The foghorn's kind of cool. Like it sounds like there's a tuba going off like every couple seconds, but I guess the foghorn is just warning everybody like, hey, it's foggy out here, which you're like, thanks for that. Couldn't figure that out on my own. Back in like a long time ago, like a century or 2 ago, I guess they had the World Fair here in San Francisco. So this is like the last remaining parts of it, of like some really big, tall building that you really can't see because it's too dark. But trust me, it looks really, really, really cool. It is super echoey in here though. Go, ah, ah. I know you guys really can't see this. I'm sorry, it's so dark out. Right in the middle?
Yeah, that's where the acoustics come in.
Right here in this thing? Hello? Oh wow. That's echoey. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but it's pretty cool. Here, let me see if I can put you in the middle. Hello? I have no idea if this is gonna work or not. Maybe sometime I'll come back to San Francisco when it's actually light out.